Brian Dietzen's portrayal of Dr. Jimmy Palmer on the CBS hit show NCIS has earned him a loyal fan base. However, the actor leads a pretty quiet life and is known for his privacy when it comes to his family, especially when he's off camera. Let's talk about the actor and his rare insight into his family life. Let's not waste any more time and get stuck right into today's video, starting with more about his personal life. The actor rarely shares pictures on his social media accounts that aren't directly related to his work, but he does occasionally post some pictures that include his beloved wife, Kelly Dietzen, whom he's been married to since 2004. The couple have 2 children together who've never shown up on their dad's Instagram, probably to protect their privacy. The two are so private about their children that they haven't even disclosed their names or any information about them, and as a matter of fact, to any kind of public domain. Though back in May, the actor couldn't help himself from sharing a unique look at their close family dynamics when he shared a picture of Kelly in honor of Mother's Day. In the caption, he wrote a happy Mother's Day to everyone, saying that today his family is celebrating the woman in the picture. He then proceeded to talk about how his wife is the best and how lucky their kids are to have her as a mother. Though it's to be noted that he did once before last Christmas, his favorite holiday, post another picture with his family. The actor then said that he hoped everyone had something that made them smile. The actor is famous for playing Jimmy Palmer in NCIS since 2004, with him first coming on as a guest but then turning into a regular just a few years later. Moreover, his most memorable day on set. In an interview with CBS, the actor said that one of the biggest and most memorable days of his career was when he shot his first scene at NCIS. He was hired to act in a scene with David McCollum at first. As the actor went inside, he had a nice, juicy scene with David. He was nervous the entire time as he worked on a tape recorder. Brian was later promoted to a regular on the show in 2012, 8 years after coming on as a guest. Fans of the show have been desperately waiting for the latest episodes to drop every Monday, with the latest teaser sparking even more interest and making it harder for us to wait. The show shared a promotional trailer ahead of its latest release that had 3 agents coming across an unexpected character. While taking a look at the scene of the crime, they come across Special Agent Gage Winchester, who's bathing in a lake, with Jessica finally telling us that he's her ex-boyfriend. The actor even shared a clip on his Twitter account saying that we just cannot miss this episode, while Katrina also did the same thing, saying that this episode is going to be very stressful but just as fun. Fans immediately started leaving comments saying that they expect the actor to be very intimidated when he meets the special agent. Additionally, Dr. Jimmy Palmer star issues stark social media warning. Recently, the star has been forced to put out a warning to his fans after he noticed that a fake account had been posing as him on social media. The actor warned fans and told them not to engage with the account, which has been making rounds on social media. He even shared a screenshot of the page, which currently has almost 300 followers and is using the same profile picture as Brian's. He further wrote that if any of his fans get a request or message from the account, they shouldn't respond to it, since it just isn't him, and to always check usernames. Thankfully, the actor's message was received and followed by several comments from fans who were contacted by the page as well but saw his updates beforehand. Some of these comments talk about how if they ever got a message from Brian, they'd be too busy passing out from shock instead of replying. The actor replied to this by telling people to please not pass out. Another Twitter user just said that he should change his password, to which the actor responded and clarified that it's an account impersonating him, not his actual account that's stolen. Other fans of the show have also posted about blocking and reporting it after seeing the actor's statements, though some were tricked in the end and ecstatic that he followed them, but in the end, their hopes were left shattered. Lastly, fans spot potential trouble for his character. While Brian has been on the show since it started airing, Katrina only made her first appearance in season 18 and was promoted to the main cast in the next season. Their time together in the show started with them being best friends, but later on, as sparks began to fly, they finally expressed their feelings for each other in season 19's final episode, though their fan base is divided on the two getting together. In a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight, the actor talked about how his experience working with Katrina was excellent, saying that ever since she joined the show, they've had an amazing time working on scenes together. Whether it's during finding evidence or coming down to autopsy, they've always found a way to enjoy the scenes they're working on, and the show has managed to give them some great scenes together as well. Other news. Coming up, NCIS LA set to bring back iconic character. During season 14 of the show, it was mentioned that a body had been found in Syria, which was coincidentally Hetty's last known location as well. By the episode's end, fans found out that the body was a child that had Hetty's ID attached to them, suggesting that she might have tried to stage her death. Fans were more than concerned for their beloved character, with a lot expressing their worries for her on Twitter, with one person saying that they're going to kill her off soon, that they can just feel it right around the corner and they're not ready for it, while another person said that they're extremely about the character not coming back. Though recently the show's executive producer R. Scott Gimel put his fans at ease. He recently told Variety that the character would be coming back soon. He further said that Hetty is a prominent character in the agency and an even more more important part of Callan's past. As Callan starts thinking more about his wedding with Anna, he would want Hetty to be there. Their plan as of now is to go and rescue her later on as we find out what trouble she's stuck in Syria. Their goal is to make it happen this season, but are still struggling with figuring out when to pull it off. Moving on, NCIS fans are divided over the Season 20 storyline. The show continued with Season 20's 4th episode on Monday night. While most fans were glad that Jessica Knight and Dr. Jimmy Palmer shared an intimate embrace at the end of the episode, others were only frustrated by their romantic storyline. Both characters, played by Katrina Law and Brian Dietzen, first expressed their feelings for each other at the end of Season 19, which got a major reaction from viewers, with most glad to finally see the two together. Considering the events that led up to Episode 4, some fans were left concerned for the two as its teaser showed Jessica's muscular ex-boyfriend, Special Agent Gage Winchester. While most people were happy to see that their relationship was safe enough to not be affected by this minor inconvenience, others went on to talk on Twitter about the show's romantic arc. Most of the negative comments on it talk about how the show is completely different than what it originally was and has been going downhill for a while, calling it more like a daytime TV show with nothing but relationship drama. It no longer is the same Navy investigative show with great writing and characters, but how much of that is true, with the show gaining an audience every day? Finally, the first ever NCIS verse crossover. CBS is finally giving the people what they wanted, a massive crossover between the NCIS verse. The team behind the show exclusively told EW that all three, NCIS, NCIS Los Angeles, and NCIS Hawaii, would be joining forces for a special crossover TV event. This is a major mark in the franchise's history as all three are interacting with each other for the first time, though it's to be noted that NCIS and NCIS Hawaii have crossed over before, though this time it's much bigger. Fan favorite agents from all three are expected to team up and solve a major case together in an adrenaline-filled storyline as they try to bring down an expert hitman who has their people as his targets. We can expect to see Gary Cole, Wilmer Valderrama, and Brian Dietzman from NCIS, Chris O'Donnell and LL Cool J from NCIS Los Angeles, along with Vanessa Lackey from NCIS Hawaii, and many more. That's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on the actor? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.